We are at the WYNDHAM Garden, North Dallas. And here with me, I'm with Miss Honey Drops. Hello, Honey Drops.
Hi, Shiro. How are you?
Very good. How are you doing?
I'm awesome.
Tell us about where we are and what we are doing here.
Okay, so we're here at the WYNDHAM Gardens, North Dallas, and this is actually the venue for the first annual Miss Fashion and Beauty Africa pageant, and it's going to be held on June 25th, 2016.
Well, tell us about your organization.
Okay, so my organization started about 10 years ago, and it's Honey Drops LLC. We started with doing professional makeup artistry because I love makeup, I love fashion, I love looking good. And out of that hobby and passion just birthed a business that I started doing professional makeup freelancing, doing makeup for people around North Dallas, eventually around the United States. And from there, I kind of metamorphosized into the fashion industry. On my journey in the pageant world, I mean, it's just been a very short journey, but I just realized that if you want to do something very unique and very distinctive, you have to get creative. It's becoming more of a mission and a vision that I see that I can actually take two things I love and promote the continent that I love the most, Africa.
Right.
And, you know, just represent myself as an African in the best way possible.
You have an upcoming event. Tell us about that.
So my event is Miss Fashion and Beauty Africa. This is the first of its kind. It's a very unique concept. We're merging fashion and beauty together in one synonymous piece. We are taking beautiful models and putting them in a pageant competition, but we're also taking talented African designers, and we're very specific in the niche area that we're covering, which is African fashion. So we're taking African talented designers and putting them in this competition with the contestants, because we not only want to build an organization that identifies with Africa predominantly, but we want to build an organization that gives back to not only the people participating in the competition, but to the community as a whole. And part of that is why we chose a cause, a very worthy cause, which is raising money for victims of domestic violence, helping raise our voices, using our global platform to shine a very bright light and say we are advocating against domestic violence, against all forms of violence, sex trafficking, against everything that affects our community in a negative ways. And part of our effort this year, which we're going to do every year, is raising money to support the Center of Empowerment for Families and Youth, which helps at-risk youth and their families victims of domestic violence. And we're also going to be supporting Smiley Girl Entertainment's Sedentra Foundation, which is putting together a new software and technology, which is called the Global Alert. And the Global Alert is something that has been launched in Jamaica, and that is similar to our Amber Alert, which helps us to locate victims that have been abducted, kidnapped, or trafficked for sex purposes. So we are supporting these two foundations, and we need to raise a lot of money to make sure that these two foundations have what they need to put an end to violence in our community. We're trying to raise over $100,000. And I know that seems like a huge feat for a first-year organization, but I believe, you know, that if we believe and we put our hearts together and our minds together, we can achieve anything. And that's why we're reaching out to organizations out there, individuals out there who are willing to do something, who are willing to make an impact, to come and join us in this fight. Help us raise the money that we need. Help us support these organizations so we can actually do something wonderful. Other than taking, we want to give back to the community, and that's what Miss Fashion and Beauty Africa Pageant is all about.
Where can we go to find more information on how we can support this organization, how we can support this cause?
Yeah, there's several ways to participate in supporting us. You can become a sponsor, you can become a partner with us, and you can definitely buy tickets to the show. And all the information for this is found on the website, www.missfashionandbeautyafrica.com. And we also have a GoFundMe page that we've set up to raise these funds. It's gofundme.com/MFBA Pageants. And most importantly, get your tickets now. It's available online on Eventbrite and on the website. We have several categories of tickets, but any ticket that you buy, you have to realize that you are going to be supporting a wonderful organization. You are going to be promoting Africa in a very positive light, and you are going to most importantly be helping victims of domestic violence. Let's end this evil. Let's help our own. Let's help our community. And let us most importantly elevate Africa.